When you find yourself at the scene of an accident, it can be quite scary. But with a simple panic guide, you can make a real difference and maybe even save lives. P. Protect yourself and everyone there. A. Assess dangers and threats. N. Number of casualties. I. Injuries, type and degree. C. Call 999 with the location and the information above. With the Panic Guide on your Panic app, you can quickly deal with a crash emergency. In the next few minutes, we'll run through each step. Okay, let's go. So you're the first person to arrive after a crash has happened. Would you know what to do? Panic? Well, in a way. Panic, or P-A-N-I-C, is just an easy way to remember what to do, like this. P is for protect. Not just the people involved in the crash, but yourself and anyone else. First thing, make sure that approaching traffic is warned about the crash. You don't want anyone else injured. Send someone up and down the road to stop any approaching traffic. If it's dark, have something light or reflective to wear. And make sure they don't stand in the middle of the road. Check and switch off engines. Watch out for airbags that haven't gone off, and look out for leaking fuel. A is for assess. Are there any further risks on the scene? Are the vehicles stable? Has the crash hit anything that might fall down or collapse? Have any power lines been hit, or are they touching any of the vehicles? Now, who do you need to look to first? N is for number of casualties. Check everyone. Is there anyone hurt at all? What type of injuries do they have? Do you think that the injuries are life-threatening? Don't move unconscious people unless there's a risk of further serious injury or they require life-saving first aid. You can cause serious additional injuries when moving an injured person. Has anyone been thrown from the vehicle? Sometimes people can be thrown a long way, so you need to be sure. I is for injuries. Check anyone very quiet. The noisy ones are still alive. Does anyone need immediate help? They're not breathing, for example, or perhaps they're badly cut. C is for call for help. Dial 999 and ask for the ambulance service. Give them the exact location of the crash. You can give them a grid reference by using the grid reference locator from the Panic app. If it is a remote location, they may decide to send the air ambulance. It is important to ask for ambulance, as saving life is most important. The ambulance service will contact both the fire service and the police. You do not need to do that. They need to know what type of incident. Car crash. What vehicles are involved? 2 cars and a motorcycle. Are there any specific rescue difficulties? That means things like, has the car ended up in a ditch, rolled down a bank, or is it upside down, for example? Is anybody trapped? Remember that anyone that has an injured neck or back may well need to be cut out by the fire service, so if in doubt, say yes. The ambulance service will need to know how many people are injured and how severely injured they may be. When you find yourself at the scene of an accident, it can be quite scary, but with a simple Panic Guide, you can make a real difference and maybe even save lives. P. Protect yourself and everyone there. A. Assess dangers and threats. N. Number of casualties. I. Injuries, type and degree. C. Call 999 with the location and all that information. Find the Panic app at www.learn-to-live.org.uk and at these app stores.